Alright guys, so we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and there were a few new SRs that were released in the recent Dokkan World Tournament, the 23rd, over on JP. And I just kind of want to do a quick video on those 3 SR units. There's actually an R unit too. I guess I might as well do a video on him. I'll do like my typical breakdown of this unit too. We'll go ahead and hop into an event. He's only SA3 for right now because obviously Yamcha like SR cards are pretty common when summoning. So I'll eventually feed them in and get this guy all the way up to SA10. Now he might be able to do I don't know. He might be able to get like 200k, maybe a little more in damage. Okay, if we're talking about how useful this Yamcha is, like I already did a video on the EGL Goku. He is quite useful. Like the defense 100%, it's not going to be the greatest because obviously he's only an SR card, but it's still going to be quite useful. And then of course this chance to stun, right? So like you can at least like fill out your team if you haven't, you're a fresh account or you haven't had a chance to get a lot of cards awakened into their TURs or anything like that. So that Goku could be pretty useful, especially on a Super EGL team. Or a low-class Saiyan team if for whatever reason you're, trying to use that team. This Yamcha, though, I mean, he does have a nice effect. He does lower attack on Super, which is nice. The problem is that even that, like, is completely blocked by many bosses nowadays. Just absolutely just obliterate your chance to stun, seal, do any of that, which is, of course, a shame. So we have Yamcha right off the bat. Let's go ahead and get a super attack with him so we can go ahead and see. I believe he has a new super attack animation, which is another reason why I am like doing a video on him and showing him here, is because I think this Spirit Ball transformation attack is new. I can't remember because I know there is the Tech Yamcha who also does a Spirit Ball attack, right? I would have to go back and look at his super attack to see how similar it is to that Yamcha, but his might be new. Now, one interesting thing we can do here, how much will this do? 60, wow, that's a lot actually, okay. We have Yamcha and Gogeta both together, and they both lower attack. So they both lowered Gohan's attack before he was able to hit Gogeta. He still did quite a lot of damage to my boy Gogeta. I'm not gonna lie there. Now, real quick, let me go ahead and let's break Yamcha down, and we can kind of talk about like how good or bad he might be. He's actually a decent card, I would say. Okay, so right here we have him. This is a working trump card Yamcha. This, of course, is his battle against. This card is from Yamcha's battle against Kami. In case you guys were not familiar, Kami was actually in the body of a human named Shen. They give him the name Hero in the English dub, and he bodied Yamcha. But Yamcha was actually able to get an attack off on Kami with his Spirit Ball attack. So his leader skill is Int type attack 30%, which is trash. His super attack is the Spirit Ball, which does extreme damage to the enemy and does lower attack. So obviously that's nice right there. His passive skill, Outcome of Turning Point. So he gets attack and defense 50% when ki is 7 or more. So more or less, in most situations, he's going to get attack and defense 50%, which is pretty good. Like, so I'm going to want to see how well he'll be able to tank against some of the higher stages in this Gohan fight. I would presume he's not going to be able to tank that much because his defense does max out at 3,499, which is pretty low. Again, because he is only an SR, he's not going to be able to get any hidden potential system buffs, nothing along those lines. And then, of course, the second part of his passive is Ki +4 when HP is 70% or below. So this is what I was talking about when I've said recently that, like, even the new SR cards are better than a lot of old school SSRs. Because, like, I can think off the top of my head, isn't, like, the Tech Super Saiyan Vegeta, his passive is something like Ki +4 and attack 2500 when HP is like 80% or below. It's something like in that stratosphere. And like this Yamcha has a better passive than that Vegeta, and that Vegeta is a TUR, whereas this Yamcha is only an SR. So that is another reason I kind of wanted to cover some of these units. His links are very bad. He has Turtle School, Speedy Retribution, The Incredible Adventure, and Guidance of the Dragon Balls. Now, Speedy Retribution, I don't know what the fuck this is supposed to be, but this is a link that Yamcha shares with Birder. This is a pointless fucking link, because you're never gonna have Birder and fucking Yamcha on the same team. You can only have Birder and Yamcha on the same team if you're doing like a physical LR Gohan leader skill. Or like, 1000 Day Goku or some shit like that. Like, it's insane to me that it's a link that only these two units share. And every Yamcha, his name is just Yamcha. It's not like you could use different Yamchas on the same team. So that is crazy that, like, they haven't updated that, or like this should be attack plus like 200% or something like that. That would be interesting. Like, it's like, okay, so if you get Yamcha and Birder next to each other, we're gonna get like 200% attack out of that. That would be cool. But no, it's also just attack 300, which is very, very bad. And its 12 key multiplier is 130%. Now, the Dokkan Wiki is not all the way up to date here. It's not really that surprising to me, though, because obviously they're only SR cards. But this guy does, of course, have a category. Like, a few of these SRs actually have categories. This Yamcha is, of course, on the World Tournament category, because the World Tournament category, like, he's literally from the World Tournament in Dragon Ball. So, obviously, he should be on that category. So, let's go ahead and just continue with the fight here. I did kind of just bring some random units here for the sake of this video. I mean, Yamcha, again, his link set is quite bad, so it's going to be difficult to kind of, like, find units to optimize him outside of just, like, support type units. And actually, there's very few of the 40% support type units I do not have at this point. There's 4. I don't have the INT Gohan, I don't have Tech Tien, I don't have the AGL Metal Rildo, and I don't have the physical evil Super Buu. So unfortunately, not having that Gohan here, we can't like really power him up. So this will be cool. We will actually be able to activate the second part of Yamcha's passive, so he'll be able to easily super attack. So let's go ahead and do that. I think I'm probably going to keep Super Saiyan 3 Bardock on rotation here, because he could seal, and he is a little bit more defensive than Gogeta, obviously. So I want to see how much damage Yamcha will take at a type disadvantage. Alright, so his attack stat is up to 100,000 right there. That's not bad, considering he's only SA3. Okay, so how much will this do? 100,000, and then he'll get 21,000. Wow, okay. Okay, that is certainly a little bit more damage than I thought. I thought Yamcha would be able to tank a little bit. That wasn't really great. That wasn't great. So I'm definitely gonna like if we would have to go which of these SRs is better, I'm definitely gonna have to say that Goku is the superior new SR card, bro. Yo, all right, that's a oh right, of course, silly of me. I did bring Ultra Instinct Goku, didn't I? All right, so we get our boy exploding onto the screen. LR Gohan. The only reason I brought LR Gohan Friend is just because, like, it's very hard nowadays to find units, like 120% lead units, right? Like, a lot of these cards, like Yamcha, the best place to show him is mono, super int. And it's very difficult to find, like, int Gogetas and Gohans and stuff. So I felt as though a Friend LR Gohan leader would suffice for what, I was trying to do, show the Yamcha off. All right, so, of course, this man's going to be... Oh, he hits! Wow, okay. I was going to say, Goku is going to be bobbing and weaving right here, but he actually did manage to get touched. I'm very disappointed by that. Also by Kamehameha! Sit down, Gohan. Ooh, not bad. Oh, the additional! And you guys could see the difference in his attack set right there, as Ultra Instinct Goku does raise his attack every time he supers and gets stronger and stronger and stronger, and then he dodges. And then Super Saiyan 3 Gohan, a unit not a lot of people are really too aware of, but obviously I do have my Super Saiyan 3 Gohan at 100% in the dupe system, and I do not regret it at all. As you guys can see, he is like up there in damage with Ultra Instinct Goku, and he's not even awakened yet. Super Saiyan 3 Gohan, if he ever gets a Dokkan Awakening, will be a tremendous unit. Okay, I will be okay. Yeah, I will. Yes, because, okay. For a second, I was a little nervous here. I'm not gonna lie. Because I saw Gohan hitting 500,000 fucking times back there. And I was like, uh-oh. But both Whis and Yamcha will be able to lower Gohan's attack. And then obviously Super Saiyan 3 Bardock will raise his defense upon supering. So we shouldn't need to use a defensive item. So boom. Whis will lower his attack right there. Bam. Fuck you, Gohan. And then now Yamcha will come in the clutch and say, by the way, Gohan, ha, 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 Spirit Ball! And do 36,000. Okay. So we're going to get supered on Yamcha. I would have preferred, obviously, that did not happen. But at least 131 Gohan channel. Alright. It's a good thing Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is, like, super powerful, or else I would actually be in trouble here. Yeah, here's what Super Saiyan 3 Bardock does. Again, he's coming very soon to Global, and I definitely watch. I want to show how powerful Ultra Instinct, I want to show how powerful Super Saiyan 3 Gohan can be, and I want to put him in the way of all this damage and watch him just absolutely eviscerate Gohan. Like, this is going to be cool. And we'll let Ultra Instinct Goku probably finish it off at the end. But anyway, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. He is coming to Global soon. I would say he is definitely a unit worthy of summoning for. And his category team, the Super Saiyan 3 category team, is one of the most fun teams in the game. And one of the best teams in the game. Because it is the most cohesive. We gotta dodge, baby. Let's go. Gotta get one dodge per video. That's all we asked for. Get the one fucking dodge per video. So, I don't know. I want to see what his banner looks like on Global first, but I probably would say don't summon for him, only because also Ultra Instinct Goku's attack stat gets higher and higher and higher as he continues to super. Because nowadays, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is not a unit that I really encounter, like, whatsoever. Like, I never see Super Saiyan 3 Bardocks because he has not been back since his initial banner back in December of last year. Right now it's April, and he hasn't been here since December. So I presume the same kind of problem would happen on Global. So I kind of would probably recommend Global players not to summon for Bardock. He's a good enough unit, but I'm not sure how solid his banner will be for a lot of people. Maybe a lot of people will want to get Angel Gold and Frieza, who should be on that banner as well. But I would say wait for Bardock to come back on a better banner. He may come back on JP for all we know very, very soon for Golden Week. I think, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, Tech Vegito Blue, and SCR Rose Goku Black are 3 units who could return for the first time ever. Like, only their second time ever being on a banner at any point. So that'll be really exciting. Because all 3 of those units are definitely worthy to 100%. But, alright guys, that will do it for today. I just wanted to do a video covering the SR Yamcha, who, he's a decent unit, but obviously, you know, without access to the hidden potential system, like, SRs are just so limited. That's the only thing. I really wish if they're going to release new SRs, they should allow us to awaken them as well. Like, there's no reason the Yamcha, the Krillin, and the Teen Goku couldn't have awakenings into true SSRs. I think that would have been pretty cool, and I think all 3 of them are good enough to where, like, they would actually be really intriguing units to run for teams and in certain situations. But, alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.